My name is Sabel and I'm a realtor on Niv's team. I have been in real estate for about 7 years. I started with a smaller company where I was just answering phones 2 days. It turned into 3 days, and as my passion grew and wanted to help people buy and sell houses, I finally went for my license about 3 years ago. And I've been on Niv's team since April of 2019. I enjoy working with buyers. I enjoy working with sellers as well, but it's an exciting time when a buyer has fully realized, okay, now it's time to go shopping. And getting to learn what their wants and needs are, and just finding them the place where they're gonna call home sweet home. Pretty much a full-time mom, and I did part-time jobs here and there to, again, truly sit down and decide what their wants and needs are. Sometimes they may start out with a really big list, and then as we start looking around, you'll start seeing them really saying, wait a minute, I may not need that, or I really need that. So it's just kind of getting your ducks in a row, getting that pre-approval, and then deciding what exactly it is they're looking for. I truly care about them. Often we become friends in the process, which is really nice. But I like to think that I'm sincere and genuine with my buyers and sellers, where we come to a point that they trust me. So first time I meet somebody, basically try and tell them stop window shopping. That's all they're doing. They want to make sure they don't understand the process at times, what goes into just the very first step of getting a pre-approval. So it's pairing them with a trustworthy lender to get them focused, because sometimes they may be looking at houses that are out of their range, or vice versa, they didn't realize they could maybe shop a little higher. But that would be the first step, is that pre-approval. After that, I encourage my buyers to try to stay off of Zillow and the Realtor.coms and the million websites that are now at their disposal. They're not always accurate, and us as agents have a very important tool, which is the MLS, which then we can go in and put a search in for exactly what they're looking for, and they'll get notified right away when a house comes on the market. That saves a lot of frustration with certain, hey, you didn't send me this or that. Sometimes it's not, or, it's off the market through these other websites, but we have the MLS that's the most accurate. And I guess through the process, once they find that home, then it's just talking them through step by step, what's really nice about our team is that we take everything. We try to take the stress away from our buyers and our sellers and guide them step by step, so it's not overwhelming to them. And explaining the inspection process, the appraisal process, and I always tell people we can start celebrating after the appraisal. And after the appraisal, then we just look forward to key day. Tips for sellers: declutter, depersonalize. When people walk into your house, they want to envision their things, and sometimes when you have a certain style and all these pictures on the wall, they can't see their things in it, which turns them away. So good curb appeal, declutter, cleanliness are all things that I encourage my sellers to do.